Hey everybody, and welcome to Spill the Tea. I am just copying. Oh no, what's it doing? Why is it doing that? Where's that gone? Why is that playing again? Let me see if I can stop that. Oh, hang on, hang on. What's going on there? I tried a different thing. That didn't work well, did it? Let's not use that one next time, I don't think. Anyway, should we start again? Hello everybody and welcome to Spill the Tea. Lucky I was a little minute early, eh? Because it's now just 2 o'clock. What I'm going to do is I was about to go into YouTube and share the link because I've discovered that my streaming service no longer makes you go live automatically in a group. So I have to actually tell it to do it now. So I'm going to just hop into YouTube and I'm going to silence myself, which is the best thing to do. And I will share the link into the group just in case people can't see that. So let's share and move that into the group. And yeah, so no, that's not the right thing to share. Hang on. I nearly shared the wrong thing now, which is really not good, is it? Hang on. Where's that link? Let me have a look. This is the link I need to share. Nearly shared the whole one. That's not good. Share. There we go. Copy link. So I'm waiting for a few of you to arrive anyway. So I will do this now. Cross. Let's delete that. And delete that link. And let's put the new link in. There we go. Here we go. So post that. If you could make me share the show for me, obviously because I can't, I don't know why it won't do it anymore. I think it's something to do with the actual system, as in Restream, and they just don't offer the service anymore, which is a shame. At least now I'm in my studio and we are on YouTube as well. So I will wait for a few people to arrive. There are a few people today, actually. Please let me know that you can hear me okay. Um, I think you should be able to. All is looking good where I am sitting, and my signal is pretty good there. So some of you already. Yeah, make sure you let everyone know. I can't do a lot about the sharing. Um, with the page and have it there as well, just in case, so everybody can see. And then we get on. Oh, lots to talk to you about today. Lots to talk to you about. Okay, let's put myself onto the right page. Go. So let's share it again. Pop it in here, and you should all now be able to pick me up on YouTube, hopefully. That would be the easiest place to get me, to be honest. But you can, if you can find it on Facebook, you can comment there as well. So what I'm going to do is pop back in to say hello to everybody. Oh, yes. Oh, there's a few of you here now. That's it. So, yes, please make sure you let everyone know that I'm live 2 o'clock on a Wednesday. Now, we're doing this today. It is Spill the Tea. It's in the studio. The reason it's in the studio today is simply because I have got the Black Friday event coming up. And I did want to pop in and tell you about Sharon's show tonight as well. Sharon is live on Hobby Maker Friday tonight. It's her first show, so it's really important that we make sure that we treat Sharon at 8 o'clock. Some great deals for her. It's her first show using our product, which I'm super excited about. I love Sharon. She's not only an amazing crafter, but she's a really good friend as well. I've known Sharon for absolutely years. Back to the days when I worked at Creative Expressions, but I'll tell you more about that in a minute. I just want to say hello to a few people, and yeah, we're going to be spilling a bit of tea today. We are actually. Oh, I've got to be careful what I say because I don't know what I can say. So let's start by saying hello first. Let's say hello to people, and then I'll get into the tea spilling. So good Afternoon, Jackie Roberts, and Adam. Adam's not here actually. Adam is working behind the scenes on the website. Hello, Jill Ball, Linda Paisley, Joe Smith, Mary Addison, Lorraine Gower, Patricia Nat Taberner, Angela Astle, Sandy Scott, Sharon Curtis, talking about you. I keep talking about you, don't I? And roping you into things as well. Carol Blair, Melanie Cinder Smith, Carol G, Linda Paisley, Nancy Johnson from a cloudy northeast Ohio. You're waiting for snow. As you can tell, it's quite warm. It's actually not warm in my studio. I'm just having one of my tropical moments. I'm having a lot of those at the moment. I'll tell you about that in a minute as well. I'll tell you about everything. Karen Carrington, Tisha Al Hassani, Lynn Wilderspin, Marion Allen, Debbie Glaze. Good morning, Florida, Rebecca Townsend. She's crossing along today. Oh, Lisa Armitage, Lorraine Gower, Laurie Gitman. Where's the next one? Will there be a goodie bag on Friday? No, it's not a goodie bag. It's Black Friday with a phenomenal deals. Let me do the hellos. I'll go back to Black Friday. The Facebook sound isn't good today. We're not got that thing again, have we? Is it that thing again? Yeah, a bit of an echo. You know what? I think I might have to invest in some new streaming service. Let me tell me if this makes a difference. I'm going to turn my mic down just a little bit. Let me move you. Let me move you. Tell me if that is better. I'm going to turn something off. Tell me if that is any better. Sounds okay on YouTube. Maybe it's a Facebook thing. Yes, we can hear you. A bit of an echo. Let me know if that is any better. So I'll turn everything else off. I've got nothing else live. Nothing else live. Okay. I have an echo. Do I still have an echo? Let me get to the bottom. Let me see if Danny's there. Let me see if Danny's there, and I'll ask him if I've got an echo. Do I have an echo on FB? See if he can help me there. Hello, Lisa Armitage, Lynn Wilderspin, Marion Allen. Hello, Stephanie. Christina Scott from upstate South Carolina. Your sound has gone a bit odd. Has it come back now? Let me see. Let's see if I can go down a bit. Has it got any better? Your sound on YouTube is wonky as well. Oh no, I sound drunk. Right, let me do this. Let me see. I do think I'm going to have to invest in some new equipment. Okay, tell me if that is any better. Hang on, I'm just going to say hello to everybody for a minute. Moving to YouTube. It's fine now. Let me see. Let me see. Much better. No echo here. Not better. And I'm on YouTube. YouTube also seems better now. You sound okay. Sound is better. You've turned the volume down and now it's better. Sounds okay to me. That's Danny. Right. Okay. There we go. I genuinely think I need to replace my streaming service. I might actually try it with my older system that I had next week and see if it makes a difference. Okay, but please let me know if anything happens. I do think it may be I have my mic up here a bit too far, maybe. No, you're okay now. The sound is okay. Good. There we go. So I've missed all these people to say hello to now. So let me go back again. So Carol Wheeler, Jim Rowland, Jodie Weston. Good morning, Good morning. Is it good morning, Jodie? Is it good evening, Jodie? I don't know. Hi, Sharon Wild, Susan Robson, Kathy Glaze, Lorraine Saunders, that's better, Rebecca Townsend, Zoe Kane, Much better on YouTube, not better, and I'm on YouTube. But hello, Sam Gollins. It's better on Facebook now, Lise. Sam, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I'm using the streaming service. I don't know why it keeps playing up. I've got a loose connection somewhere. I do think I need to upgrade some equipment, although I have got nice equipment. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Okay, so now the volume's down. We're okay. Let's move on. Jill Ball, Stephanie, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's here. Right, okay, good. So hopefully you have liked and shared. Now, obviously, it's Wednesday. We do know most people tune in on a Friday for me. Now, I won't be doing Friday this week because we've got our special event. But before our special event, we have tonight at 8 p.m. we have the lovely Sharon Curtis, who is going to Hobby Maker for me. So I'm not back into TV till New Year. I'm back in on New Year's Day, actually. So I don't know. I would be doing some lives in between. Certainly, I'll be doing some content in between. There's going to be more content out in December as well, which is going to be really good. Yeah, so Sharon tonight has got some cracking deals. Now we are doing Christmas, actually, so it's all Christmas, but we do have some other bits and pieces on there, like some cardstock. But this is, when it's gone, it is gone. So these prices are exceptional. There's some great things in there. There's snowflakes in there. There is the robin in there. There's the little robin in there. There is a snowman in there. There's loads and loads of good things in there. There's some sentiment strips in there, all sorts of things. So there's things that you didn't manage to get when they came out. So the last time, these have only been to TV once, just once, and that was when I launched Christmas on the 24th of June. And I never went back to TV after that, as in Crate and Craft. And then now Sharon is picking them up for me just for the second time, and they will be demonstrated by her on at 8 p.m. tonight. And then I think it's 2 and 4, Sharon, isn't it, tomorrow? So she's going to be doing a couple of shows tomorrow for me. I think she's also got the 30th of December for me as well. No idea what I'm doing yet, but Frisbee's here. Frisbee, is my sound better as well? I've had trouble again with my sound. I don't know what happened. I turned my mic down. I've moved it around a bit. I do think I've got connection issues in the back of my streaming box. I do think that's it. We're on 720p, so we're not even streaming in high definition today. So just to make sure everything else is okay, my streaming bandwidth is great. So I think it's just technical issues. Right. So Jodie, did you tell me what time it is? Because I thought... oh, it's Stephanie. Stephanie, it's 9:10 there. So it's right. Stephanie, where are you? Whereabouts are you? Are you? See, I get confused with the East Coast and the West Coast and the North and the South. Do you know what? I don't have a clue. Sam Collins is saying, speak to Adam about the tech. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, no, you're better with numbers, Sam, aren't you? Jodie Weston, it's 10 o'clock in the evening in Perth. Oh, this is a better time for you, isn't it? Hi, Janice Phillips. Hi, Janice Phillips. How are you, my darling? We need to talk to each other. We do. Right, okay. So everything's good. So that's Sharon tonight and tomorrow, which is great. Looking forward to that. Now, the girls have been posting loads of things on social media, so there'll be loads of card samples. So if there's things that you haven't got that you wanted, be a really good time to get it. These are things that will not be coming back. Sam is better with numbers. That's Adam saying it. Well, no, I mean, Sam is better with numbers than he is with technical things, maybe. Adam is really good with spreadsheets, though. Very good with spreadsheets. I am good. Am I definitely, Jan? So I've got more tea to spill. Can I spill it, Janice? Although you spilled it already. Can I spill it? Yeah, I'm going to spill it. I don't care, Janice. I don't care. Anyway, today. So let's talk re-inkers. Right, so the re-inkers are loaded on the website. Now, these are the 3 metallics. So these are the brand new metallic inks, limited edition ones. And these are your re-inkers for those. Now, I've been playing with these. I've just shot a little reel for them, actually, which we'll try and put out this evening, which really cool results you get with these. Now, these are so limited in stock. We literally Simon says reordered them. Scrapbook have them. Notions have them. Spellbinders have them. And in the UK at the moment, we kind of got the scraps that were left over. So what we've got is what we've got. Okay, we are having more made. But at the moment, this is all we've got. Now, if you want these, you can type in the comments. If you are on Facebook, not YouTube at the moment, if you are on Facebook, you type in the word shop, then a space, and then ink. And that will put a link into your basket or into your messenger, and it will give you the link to where you can go and pick these up from. Now, when the new website comes in, it will automatically put it in your basket and you will be able to just keep shopping and shopping and shopping. But at the moment, it just gives you the link and then you can go and add that to your basket. Now, these are going to be a thing that lasts you forever. They're going to last you for ages. Let's have a look. There's some comments here already. So, Janice Phillips, hope you're well. Adam, but how can we shop? See, Adam, you're not in my ear. You're not in my ear. Inky Stamper is having a nice Black Friday sale on the Ultimate 2 in the US. I saw your live last night. I caught you 58 minutes in and you were talking about your workshop, so I missed the rest of it. I was up to about 3 o'clock this morning, to be fair. I couldn't sleep last night, so I decided to do some work in bed. So yeah, Inky Stamper in the US has got a sale on our Ultimate for Black Friday. Now that will be one to get if you are in the USA, definitely. Jane Dello, my inks arrived this morning, got very colourful nails, putting the other tops on. Now, Jane, there is a little cheeky way of doing it. So what I tend to do is I put a piece of kitchen towel down and then I unscrew the white lid and then I take a little knife and I trim around it, and then I take a piece of kitchen towel and I use the kitchen towel to peel back to grab it, and then I put the lid on and you don't get dirty nails. Right, so type in shop ink, okay, and that is only on Facebook, and that should give you a link to say, hey, so-and-so, you're interested in the inks, click this link and that would take you to your basket and you can shop for those, okay? I don't know if you did, Lindsay, you may well have done, but all the orders I think have gone out, or Danny's working his way through the orders now. So if you ordered them, if they're not with you, they're probably on their way. Lots of people saying, Chris Hart has arrived today. Lisa Armitage has arrived today. Lindsay I think she's ordered them. Jan Harris received mine this morning. Inky Stamper, wow. Inky Stamper, do you have these in your store? Do you have them in the Inky Stamper store in the USA? Let me know and I will make sure I give you a shout out for those. Now, Inky Stamper use the ink pads with stencils. Now, I'm going to do something really naughty today. Adam, don't kill me for this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. When, Adam, can you tell me, when do the new colours of metallics come out? Is it the end of January? Is it the end of January? Inky Stamper sold out of ink pads again. Not a shocker. I've lost my phone now. Probably getting messages here. Oh, look, there's loads of comments. There's loads of comments. What's going on? Hang on, I can't keep up. It was gorgeous and sold out of metallic ink pads again. Adam said they are heading to Notion soon. Chris Wally said shop ink. Laurie's going to order them on Friday. They won't be in the Black Friday sale, though. I can tell you that much. These are too precious to put in the Black Friday in the Black Friday sale. Adam is saying shush. I'm going to give a little wiggle though, Adam. It is spill the tea. I have to do a little wiggle. Camilla Tegan is hello from Norway again. I love your shows, but I don't have any of your products yet. We need to rectify that, don't we? Absolutely. Right. So that's those shop ink, right? We're going to do a little demo with those in a minute, and that's why we're in the studio today. Now, I know a lot of you like me on YouTube, so you can watch me on your big TV, so that's great. Okay, Adam, thank you for that. Inky Stamper, Inky Stamper, Notions do not have the re-inkers, any re-inkers. I need to talk to Adam on that. Adam, Inky Stamper, connect. I'll leave you to it. So, right, I'm going to show you something now. You know you love the metallics, and you're going to love the re-inkers when we see what we do with them in a minute. Now, let me be naughty. I'll flick you over, flicking you over. Please make sure you let everyone know we're here today. Please make sure you share as much as possible. So when you use the re-inkers, you can create like just great stuff. Then you can spread them and you can get them finer. You can keep them a little bit heavier for a little texture, okay? Lynn Wilderspoon's doing her ironing at the same time. And then, of course, we can do all these kinds of things. Now, we all love the metallic colours, but do you know what? It would be really nice to have some pretty colours as well, wouldn't it? Now, I've done these on, this is on, that's cool, that's on watercolour cards as well. So they come out really well with different colour cardstocks. Now, you can see that I'm testing when I show you this. This is, if I do that, I don't know if you can see all the colours through there. Let me see if I can. It's that one. Let me see if I've got another one that might shine brighter. This might be the universe telling me I'm not supposed to show these. And then, okay, there's just some of the colours. If I do this, and if I do this, this is almost swatching. So they are some of the colours. Look at that, it's a bit of a, I've been playing. That's titanium there. Oh, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. And then I did a white piece, look, my workings on the back. I did a white piece of card, okay, and I spritzed it with my Mystical Sky sparkle spray, and then I put stencil over the top, and then I put the, look at that. So there's your sparkle spray in the background on white, and then there is your colours of your new metallics. So that's just a little peek. I'm not showing that on Friday, so you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. Cheryl, hello, lovely. Nice to see you here. Oh my God, can I be the first in the queue for these? Well, it's going to be a global launch, so everybody will get them at the same time. Right. So, you know, obviously now the quality of our ink pads, don't you? So the re-inkers, as I said, you still get your three same colours. You get your silver shine, your copper pot, and your solid gold. So I thought we'd dive into a little demonstration on these, and I will show you some stuff. Now, while I've got your attention, though, can I ask you a big favour? This is about the website. Now, again, I probably won't get to cover this on Friday because we have got a special event happening. We'll talk about that as well. But could you, if you haven't, I would be super grateful if you could go and sign up for our newsletters on our website. Okay, the reason for this, there's a big, big reason for this. So as you all know, we're having the website upgraded, and it was supposed to happen last week, but they are working on the membership area, which we think Adam is what Adam's been working on literally before we went live. We think it's almost fixed, and as in we've got all the data across, but we're not going to go live this Friday because we don't want to be risky for Black Friday and have any issues or teething issues. So we have delayed the release of the new website until the following week. Okay. But I am so paranoid and so scared that I'm going to lose data from customers. It would be so useful if you could sign up for our newsletter, because what that means is that Adam can put you into our database, and then if there are any problems, he can send an email out to everybody. And because you are in our you signed up for the newsletter, you will get one of the emails. So if you haven't, please, would you go and sign up for our newsletter? And that's another reason why I need you to share the show, because I need lots of people to do this for me. I will try and touch on it next week, but I need to tell you about next week as well. So yeah, so that's what it'd be really helpful if you could do that. But for now, let's bring in some cardstock, my scrappy cardstock. You don't need a whole piece. This has just got a corner out of it. And I'm going to use some of my Ish card. This is my A6. And do you know what? I use this every single day. I love this. I love this cardstock beyond belief. Now, so let's have, thank you, Stephanie. Jean already done it. Hello, Mary Thompson. Yes, you love the global launch. I already get emails. Yes, that means you're signed up. If you don't get emails, please sign up just so we've got your details on record. That's what I need. Okay, so let's flick you over. Right, so now I've got my tacky mat here. See, this is another staple. If you don't have a tacky mat, I genuinely, for everything, I use it and I get one. Now mine has lost its tack. I haven't washed this for so long, so long. I can feel that the back is tackier and it isn't moving, but I don't know if the cardstock will stick. Oh, it's not sticking well because it's not tacky at the moment. I don't really want it for that. I want it. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will put a post in the group actually, Lorraine. But I just remembered it, and I thought this is a good opportunity, so I don't forget it again. I keep forgetting to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mist my tacky mat with one of our lovely mister bottles. I think we're low on those as well. Okay, let's have a look. Give that a dab and a dry. Now, when I put that down. Now that's not moving. So just if your tacky mat isn't tacky, just literally give it a little wash. Now it's not meant to be sticky. Now I can see I haven't cleaned it down here because it's lifting, but I do know in general it's pretty tacky, but I don't want it for that. And I know when it loses its tack, when I hold it up and the card falls off. Yeah, so it's lost its tack properly. So what I need to do is give it a wash. But as I say, it's not what we're using it for today. So what's your favorite? Which is your favorite, Lisa? The Ish or the watercolor Ish? Now I think it depends on what you're doing. The watercolor Ish, let me bring in a piece of that. I've only got my little sample bits. Now let me do you a camera 3. Let me just do a camera 3 if I've got it on. Did I put camera 3 on? Yeah, let me shift you to camera 3. So let's have a look here. So camera 3, this is our regular cardstock, yeah? So it's a smooth white card. Now you might see when I bring in the watercolor card, let's see if we can get it to focus. I think it might need something to focus on. Let me do that for a minute, hang on. Why are you not focused? There we are. There, it takes a minute to focus. So then when I bring that in, can you see the texture you get from that? Okay. If you get emails, you're already signed up, so that's good. So there you go. So that's the texture. And then there's your plain. All right. So it's super plain. Now, the beauty of the watercolor card is that you are going to be able to use that for all your water reactive techniques, but it will have the texture to it. So I think it's really a personal choice if you like texture. I mean, it's really heavy duty as well. It's really heavy duty. So day-to-day die cutting, I go for the regular Ish, but if I'm doing anything that requires water, and you're going to see in a minute what I mean, anything that requires a little bit of water, I tend to go for the watercolor Ish. Now, I have a feeling I don't have the watercolor Ish in here, but I will use this piece on the back just to show you what I'm saying. So I think I would let you, I would let you make a decision on what you prefer after you've seen the demonstration. So Stephanie, I'm relatively new to crafting. Please tell me what Ish card it is. Ish is from our brand. So this is a size that we've created. So basically we have 3 sizes. Our card sizes here in the UK are normally A6, 5x7 and 6x6. So I wanted a card which wasn't quite A6, it wasn't quite 5x7 and wasn't quite 6x6. I just wanted it a little bit smaller. So you could take your cardstock like this. It comes like this. It comes in a big bundle. You get black and white. So it comes in a big stack like this. And if I'm doing batch making or I'm using my embossing folders, I can grab the A6-ish size and I can pop that in my embossing folder, no cutting down, absolutely perfect every time. And it works for the 5x7 and 6x6 as well. So I can't call it A6 because it's not quite. So it's A6-ish, so it's called Ish card. And it's kind of turned into Ishcard. That seems to be the name everybody knows it as. Lorraine says the regular Ishcard is so good to use on the better press, especially the black, as it's so smooth. It's true. It's true. Okay. Will I be doing 7x7-ish? I haven't been asked enough. I need a certain amount of people to ask the question. When I get a lot of people requesting it, I will do it. And I've had the same thing with DL or Slimline. Oh, I've got ink on there already. Honestly, really? Let's clean that off. Okay, so let's get into this and show you, because we only have an hour, don't we, on a Wednesday. So let me clean that mat. So remember, if you're interested in these, it is Shop Ink. I nearly got that wrong. So I'm going to take the regular cardstock and I'm going to literally cut. Where's my scissors? Down here. I'm going to literally cut some of the black and I'm going to show you what I love doing with these. Now, remember, it is quite a thick consistency, or you'll see that it's quite a thick consistency. So I tend to use this kind of for a few background techniques. Oh, I haven't cleaned that brush either. Let me wipe that. For backgroundy techniques, I use it for painting. I use it for all sorts of things. But of course, it is designed to re-ink your ink pads. Now, I know some people are using their ink pads so much that they are re-inking them. I haven't necessarily had to do that yet, and I do use mine an awful lot. But if you need to re-ink them, you take one of your ink pads, you lift off your lid, and what you're going to do is you're going to take a few drops all over the top of the ink pad. And then I tend to take, let me just do it. I mean, I don't really need to do it because I can see the ink down here. Let me do the gold one. Let me do the gold one. Because there's too much ink on that one at the side. So what you would do, oh, there's ink on that one as well. What I would do is I would place a few drops, like a few. I don't want to put too much on simply because I don't need it. And then I would take a piece of card. Let me take, let's have a look. Oh, that's the colours. That's the other colours. Can you see the shine on them? Aren't they pretty? Then I would literally, you can see it's already sunk in, but I would tend to move it around. That's what I do. Just leave it to soak. And I leave it overnight, and I can see already it's, I didn't need it. It's quite wet. So that's all I do when I re-ink my ink pads. All right. You might need to put a little bit more on, depending how dry your ink pad gets. But I think it might take a little while before you get to that point. Now, let me just show you, first of all, the consistency of these. I'm going to bring you in a little bit. Oh, Andrew's watching me on the big telly. Oh, it's getting busier now. I think people are finding me. Bring you in a bit. Right, so silver shine. And I'm going to look at that. It's just quite thick. Look at that. And it will literally, so you can do all sorts of things, but it is quite, I want to say, stringy almost. Sometimes you get a little string come off it. It's so beautiful. And then we're going to go with a brush, and all I would do is paint with it. So now, straight away, you can cover really, really big areas. So if you want to create a metal looking background, you can do that. If I lift that up, so it is, isn't that bonkers? So that is your silver shine. Now, what you can also do is you can take, let's do it on the black. You can take that silver, maybe. I read in my black ink pad, but it hasn't taken. I don't know. Drop Danny a message for me. If there's a real problem with it, I'll see if he can get it replaced for you. If there's a problem with it, it can happen sometimes. Linda, it can happen. Yeah, it is viscous, very viscous, Jane. And then you can take you could take the gold, pop it next to it, right? And then you can mix these colours. You see. Here we go. Just mix them. So you get, it almost now becomes like champagne gold now. Because what you can do now, you've now created yourself a new ink pad, really, because what you can do is you can paint this on the back of your stamp. So now you've got kind of that colour. And when you pop it next to that colour, I'm hoping you can see the difference in the colours now. So think about how you can use them in a different way. They really are good. So if you want to create, you might have a frame on a card. So you might decide you've done this beautiful artwork in white on your white card, and you want to literally create a border with copper. I don't know, let's say copper. So you can take your ink and then you can literally take that and you can paint around the edge. So you could literally paint all the way around the edge, just like so, because it gives you such a smooth finish. And we'll go this way. And then you paint all the way down here. Obviously, you put more ink on than I have, but you can see, you can literally colour that in as much as you need to. And then you would pop your matte layer on here. Hang on a minute, the cameras needs to be settled. Let me pop it down. Let's put something in that it can recognise, because it's looking for all sorts of things. So now if I pop that in the corner, you can now create your border with different colours. You see what I mean? So you now almost get your metallic cardstock look on that corner. So very, very, very easy to use. I could see embossing and painting over the top with re-inkers, absolutely. So the other thing you can do, the other thing which I absolutely love, is you can blend these as well. So because they're a re-inker, you've got a lot more open time with these. So let me bring in the colours again. Let's go a little bit of silver. So can you see how long they're going to last? They're going to last you forever. And then we've got the gold. I'm putting them all together. And then let's get the copper. Now, if you've got a wider brush, you could kind of create little panels with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe off. I'm going to use that piece as my kind of wipey offy piece. Keep that like so. And then we can dip into this. Yeah. And now we've got the three colours. I haven't really put enough ink on there, but you get the gist. So you can literally paint. Look at that. I don't want to turn it over. Go back into that ink. There we are. So look at that. I've painted in the three colours. Hi, Laurie. Welcome from Canada. Hi, Sid. Question for you. SB and SS have been out of the trio of metallic inks. Do you know if they will restock before Christmas? I would love to use them in my cards. Adam, I don't know if you are here. Are you here? Would you be able to answer that for me? I had a feeling they were arriving at Notions mid-December. And I don't know if Inky Stamper has any. Could you liaise with Sid, Inky Stamper? Hi, Penny Rose from South Alabama. Isn't that just ridiculously good? So that's a really simple way of using them. So you can also use them on your embossing folders. Now, Sharon has actually got this embossing folder on her show as well. So look at that. You can take your ink if you want to, and you can paint. I don't want to do that because I'm going to ruin it. You can paint on here. You can use your tiny little brushes. You can even take your embossing folder. I've kind of gone way off piste here. I really have. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing at all. Let's have a look. Have I got? I'm trying to see if I've got something that has been embossed, but yeah, yes, I have. Look at this. Right. So take no notice of this side. So this is bit of playing with the baubles, right? But on the back, you can see it's debossed. Okay, can you see a deboss? So you could take a brush. Let me see if I've got a skinny brush. Yeah, of course I have. I've got a. Let's bring in one of these. Hang on a minute. Take that top off. Bring that down. So take a skinny brush. And this is quite a big skinny brush, to be fair. And all you're going to do is you're going to be able to grab your ink, pop a little bit of ink down, and you can paint in those grooves. So on black, it will be amazing, but you can literally follow the line of these grooves. So because it's going to sit inside. So you can paint with these perfectly. So See that? Right inside that groove. I'm not going to sit and do it all, but you get the idea. So if you've got florals as well for the winter, they will look super cool. So you can see just as I got inside there. There we go. So you can start to colour in. I could put the copper in the other one. So I could come in here and add the copper. It just gives you a little bit more freedom to do different things. So you can also water these down, and we'll go into that in a second. But I mean, I'm not being very careful there, but you see what I mean. So now you can paint with them very, very easily. Okay, right. Hi, Dondrell. Welcome, welcome. So honestly, there is so many things you can do with these. There really is. Now, the other thing, again, re-inkers, they're just phenomenal things. I mean, I think re-inkers are a bit of an unsung hero, because I feel like sometimes people say, oh, I don't know what to do with them, but you can do a lot. So let's cut my piece of black card up. Now, this is what I love to do. Now, for those of you who invested in the sparkle sprays, you're going to love this technique as well. So now what we can do here, take a piece of black card. Now we're going to add a little bit more ink. Now I've got plenty of gold, I think. Let's add a little bit of copper. And there, and let's add some silver, and then I'm going to come over here with some silver. I'm going to bring in some more colour. Let's bring in some more colour. We'll do it like this. Pop some colour down here, there, bit there, and then let's bring our gold. Let's see how this works out. Let me move you in again, zoom you in a bit. Oh. No, these will not be on Hobby Maker. We do not have enough of them. We literally do not have enough of them. So let me lay that there for you. And now you can take a sparkle spray, and you can, instead of misting with water, mist with your sparkle spray, okay? And then you can, if you want to wiggle it around a bit, you can. You don't have to, but you can wiggle that beautifully. And this is what I'm going to show you with the watercolor card. Now this is my kind of rubbish bit, but look at that. Look, I've painted that. It's now gone like a browny color. It's really cool, but it's still got its sparkle there because you've got so much sparkle in there. So if I move that, so if I take my black card and I dip it into this here, okay, and I dip that end in, because it's not water, because it's sparkle, it's kind of not diluted the colour, but you can see the cardstock already has curled. Bring that down a bit. That's curled. If I do that with a watercolour card, it is able to handle way more ink. Way more ink. So you're not going to get such a dramatic curl on your card, okay? So you see that? I mean, it's got to dry yet, but that's going to look ridiculously good. So you can see now when I set those down, the difference in the curl. So that is if you want to make a choice whether you want, you know, watercolor card or if you don't. Watercolor card is great. It's going to hold a lot of ink and a lot of water. I could mist that now with my spray if I want to. This is the mystical spray, just to fill in those gaps. I wouldn't do it to that one because it's curled. If I wanted to, I would have to turn that over. Little tip for you, turn it over. Let's do it with water because I don't want to waste that. And you can, if you miss the back of your card, if you watch it, it will curl back. Okay, so that will give you an idea of what you can do. And you can see, look, that's what I wanted to show you, the amount of water I've put on here. It's dripping off and it's still not curled anywhere near as much as this. So you really need to make a decision of what works for you. Now that looks like a hot mess, but if I put it against something, let me bring in, oh, let's have a look at a piece of card. Let me bring a piece of purple card just to hold on to this. And we'll pop that like so. So you can now see that it's a really cool background. And the white one, although it's still wet, oops, let's bring that out a little bit. That's because I've got my camera so close. Let me move that out a little bit so it doesn't frighten the camera. But you'll see now how, as these are drying, the great results you're going to get from them. So that's just your e-inkers, okay? So I can just mop this up now. I can just take all of this. There's a ton of it here, look, still going. So we can clean all of that up and we can use that like so. So if you're ever on the fence about a re-inker, you can see the amount of things that you can do with them. It really, really is lovely. So let me tidy this bit up. I just love these. I just love these. I mean, were any of you on the fence about re-inkers, thinking that you probably wouldn't use them? Has it changed your mind? Do you think you might use them? Knowing that you don't have to get messy with them, you can just paint them. Sue, the watercolour card is slightly pitted. So where did I put that? Oh, I think I've just used it, haven't I? Let me see. I've got another piece here. Let me get you on camera 3 again. Let me see if I can bring that in for you. Can you see the pitted on there? There you go. So that's the difference. So that's the ish card, and that is the watercolor. So the black is a super smooth, like Lorraine says. It is like a true black, and it is so smooth. It works beautifully for your better press as well. So the other thing about these inks, they do work with better press. So your ink pads are going to be great with your better press. Absolutely great. Just be careful because they are a foam top, so you don't want to squish them down too much, but absolutely I would use them. If you do want them, I would say, if you're on Facebook, you can type in the comments shop space ink. They really are lovely. Like I said, you can create your backgrounds with it. Look at that shine on there. How crazy is that? And that is in the middle of the day and it's dark. Let's have a look at see if that's shining yet. Oh yeah, that isn't even dry yet. So that's goodness me, that is a little bit of sparkle spray over the top of a background. Die cut them, as Catherine said on a live last night, die cut them. And again, we've got, let's see if the light catches that one. I might have to do overhead on that one. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's quite wet still because it's a watercolor card, so it's drinking that ink still. So remember, great results. And then that was the one with the mopping up with what was left. Okay, and then this one is with the painting with them. But so remember, you could literally mix your colors and paint yourself a background. Also, if you've got die cuts, you can paint your die cuts. I don't think I've got any little die cuts here. I've got, honestly, because I'm moving studio, I've tried to keep it relatively tidy in here. I don't think, do you know what I'm going to try though, while I've got you? Let me make sure I've got my stamping platform here, and I'm going to see how they fare stamping, and I'm going to do it. Now, this is really cheeky. I'm actually going to do it on my better press because you can stamp with your better press. Let me move this out of the way, and I'm going to give that a clean after. So usually your better press is a stamping tool. So I'm going to take the word thanks. This is just one that's in my drawer. That's always in my drawer. And I'm going to place that on this side. And I'm going to take a piece of black card. Let's see if this works. I don't know how well this will work. Piece of black card. Let's take this down. Before we go, definitely, it'd be worth trying this, won't it? So let me see where that sits. Yeah, that's going to sit fine. So if you want to paint with them, you use your brush. If you want to stamp with them, I'm going to try and see how it works by popping ink on here and picking it up with a brush. Okay, so let's give it a go. I would say don't overload your brush. Now, this is a first for me. Who knows what's going to happen here? Who knows? So I'm going to take that paint. I'm going to take that, well, it is a paint, isn't it? And I'm going to paint over my stamp. And let's see if we get a good result. I mean, this could go horribly wrong, but it's worth trying, don't you think, while we're here? And I don't know if I've got every piece there. I think I don't want to put my head in the camera. So I will probably say to you guys, if it's not exactly perfect, it will be me because I've missed a bit. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to use it like a stamping platform. I'm going to pop that down and I'm just going to press down. I don't know if it's going to lose the shine, but we're going to find out, aren't we? So leave it. I always say drink the ink. Honestly, just Vera's off to twist her hubby's arm. How's the studio renovation going? Well, Friday, the tech guys are all coming down and they're going to spec it all out to make sure we've got all the right equipment. And then it goes live in January. So that, yeah, see, yes, you can. I mean, that's not, I mean, that's quite light ink. But if I, so yeah, you could, if you do it right, if you put plenty of ink on, that's because I've literally not put plenty of ink on, but yeah, I didn't want to overdo it. But you can see, yeah, you can see that shine around the edge there as well now. So yeah, I mean, I would go back in. I mean, I've lifted this up now, but you could go back in and reapply and give it a go, definitely. So that's another way of using them. They're just a really handy thing to have. They really, really are. But I do know that internationally, they were really, really sought after. I know Jennifer Maguire was after them, as were a couple of the other influencers out there. So what you probably will see some videos eventually coming out of with the re-inkers as well. So that is that. What else is it I want to talk to you about? Right, let me bring you back. My desk is a mess. My desk is a mess. Was there any more comments? There we are. That's fine. That's fine. Right, so thoughts. What do you think? Like the re-inkers? We haven't done re-inkers for the new colours yet because I want to see how popular these ones are. I do believe that the re-inkers for the new ones, we'd have to wait a little bit because of it's going to be expensive because there's a lot of ink. But looking at the colours of the pads, I think they would make, Adam will kill me, I think they would make very, very beautifully coloured re-inkers. Okay. But yeah, so that's that. Is there any questions that I haven't answered? I think I'm quite on top of it today, believe it or not. Yeah, I need you to sign up for the newsletter. Let's talk about Friday now. Let's talk about Friday. So obviously, Friday Night Live will not be at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be at 4 o'clock. So I appreciate some of you are working. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad for international customers. However, it is for 3 hours. So it's between 4 and 7 on Friday. There is going to be a lot of information. I highly recommend you have a pad and a piece of and a pen. Afternoon, Gwyneth. Oh, how was your blood pressure? Was it all right? Danny's good at posting, isn't he? Marion Allen, you're waiting for the re-inkers Volume 2 to go on our website, aren't you? We can't put them on, can we, till the website goes live? They are coming. They're definitely coming. Don't worry, Elizabeth Bennett. I'm still talking about Black Friday. Would love to see them in Christmas colours. Oh, your blood pressure's up. Is that living with you know who? Does he put your blood pressure up? Does he, or is he good? I think he's probably quite good, isn't he? To be fair. No worries, Karen. No, so Black Friday is between 4 and 7. So get your pen and your paper ready. There's going to be a lot of codes. We will potentially be streaming to YouTube as well. If we can do it, we will. But you will definitely find us on Facebook and Instagram. If we can get it on YouTube, we are trying our hardest to do so. And it will be landscape, so you hopefully can watch us on your big telly. That is the aim, because I do know on a Friday night, you always watch me on your big telly. And we have about 250 of you on a Friday night watching on YouTube. If it is on Facebook, it's still shopping and you can still go back and watch it. There's no problem with that. Now, On Friday, are we able to put things in our basket and pay at the end of the show? Adam Frisbee, are you still here or are you on the phone? Is anyone in the US carrying the re-inkers? Yes, Simon says has them in stock or did have them in stock. They placed a reorder. I don't know if it's arrived yet, but I know they were expressed to them, so I do think they may have them. Adam, where is it? Are we able to put things in our basket and check out at the end of the show because it's 3 hours? Did the black ink pad come in yet? No, it hasn't, but Adam received yesterday a notification of a shipment, an ocean shipment, and it's on its way. It's on its way. Adam, sorry, I thought that was it. LHCIP031, do you know if that is on that shipment list? I think it is. I think it is. That's what I'm looking for. Simon says there's a new stock of Rinkers coming soon. So yeah, they are heading everywhere. SSS is currently out of stock. Ooh, is that because the new shipment hasn't arrived yet, Adam, would you say? I would think it probably is, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, lots going on. Right, so Black Friday, Dan Bancroft. Yep. We've got about 30 products, maybe more, that are being discontinued. And I mean discontinued. I mean, this is not like, oh, if you ask me, I'm bringing it back. I can't. I've got 1,400 SKUs. So what is a SKU? A SKU is, that's one SKU. That's another SKU. And that's another SKU. One item is a SKU. 1,495. I've got it down to something like 1,250. It's ridiculous and we can't manage it. So we're having to be ruthless. There'll be a lot of stuff going, and that includes embossing folders and layering stencils. I can't lie. I don't want to do it. I do not want to do this. I've got to do it. There is no way. I can't keep remaking and remaking. I've got to clear some space. You'll see on Friday, Dan has never been down here to the store before. He is going to be in for a shock. So we're going to be doing this in the shop where Danny works. I'm above the warehouse. So there is, he's not been here either. I don't know if we're going to show you the warehouse. We're going to wander around. We've got cameramen here helping us, like proper big cameras. So it's all going to be really cool. Could be teething problems. We do not know. This is the first time we've done this. So please stick with us and bear with us. And, we've got loads of codes to read out to you. So you need that pen and paper, as I said, but there is a lot of shopping to be had. The first shipment sold out in one day. Inky Stamper has the black ink pad if you are in the USA. Which is great. It's always great to have our stores here as well, because it's always good to be able to share. It's not bad, Gwyneth. It's always good to be able to share the stores. Now, we have more exciting news to come. No, Adam, I'm behaving, I promise. More exciting news to come. There will be a little teaser on Saturday. There'll be a little teaser on Sunday, and potentially the announcement on Monday, I think, is the plan. But yeah, so very, very exciting times. I cannot lie, very exciting times. So make sure you're around to pick up your emails on Monday. Definitely. It will be worth hearing. Let's have a look. So looking forward to the Black Friday event. Will items on Friday be loaded to the website to see what is available? Adam is driving down tomorrow, 150 miles down, and he will be sitting quietly, he's told me, and he will be setting up all the codes tomorrow. Okay, then we'll put them in one category, Black Friday, on the website, and you will see exactly what you're looking for. It's going to be very, very exciting. I cannot spill. I legally am not allowed to spill, and I think Adam would be in his car driving down to. Yes, you might not see me on Black Friday, but yeah. So it's going to be loads of good stuff. I can't give you a teaser on the die cutting machine, and when you see it, you will understand why. Right, there will be a Black Friday category that will appear at 3 p.m. on Friday on the website. That will be the prices that you will pay. It will be. So when you put, so if you've got club points, if you're a member, if you've got points, when you get to checkout, you see the price you're going to pay. Don't expect there to be a line crossed through with another discounted price. What you pay is what is at checkout. It will be very different with the new website, I can assure you that. Has Adam given an answer about the items in the cart? Right, Adam, are you able to answer that one? Are we able to put items in the cart without them emptying the basket and they stay in the cart until the end of the show? I will just hang around to see if he is able to answer that one. Die cutting machines on schedule, as far as I know. I think Adam again, I think will be able to tell me if it's not. I'm pretty sure. Very excited about that. Very, very excited. It comes with a beautiful extra as well. Very beautiful. So I'm super happy about that. Can't think. I'm still waiting for him to reply. Maybe he's replied and I can't see it yet because it takes my thing a little while to catch up. Angela, I am very, very busy. 2025 is going to be crazy. January, is going to be crazy because of course it's my TV birthday. So we have a birthday event on Hobby Maker as well. They can stay in their cart until the end of the show, but people will be able to steal them as when they check out, they will reserve them. So it's a bit like any kind of shopping. So your product isn't held for you. So you can pop it all into your basket. However, if there's like a few items and somebody else checks out before you do, you could lose that from your basket. There is no other way of doing it for us, simply because we've had experience of people putting things in baskets, not just one unit, 5, 10, 20, 50 units. They used to do it on TV. And then other people couldn't buy the stock. And then at the end of it, they would let it all go, not buy it and pop it back into stock. So it was just an unpleasant thing for people to do, but they do it. And unfortunately, we can't allow that to happen on our website. So we have to do it this way, unfortunately. The ridiculous discounts will outweigh the postage paid. It absolutely will. And of course, Linda, I would just speak to Danny, drop him a message. He's pretty good. He'll do his best, I'm sure. Now you will need to be patient with him. We have got staff coming in to help on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday because we know it is going to be busy. And that's because the deals are so good. I mean, some of you might already have some of the stuff, but it is Black Friday and we don't often do this. So it's going to be just really great discounts for you. We have to check out each time about the shipping. And yeah, no, we haven't increased the postage yet either. So you're getting it at the reduced rate. Kathy, the thing is, you will see on the website at 3 o'clock what is coming. So you will... It won't be any surprises. So you won't be like at 6 o'clock, we're going to go, oh, there's this other thing. I don't think we are anyway. I don't think we can. We might advise you of other things on the website, but everything that's on the Black Friday special deals will be in that category at 3 o'clock. So it should give you the opportunity to decide what you want and be able to check your basket out. Does that make sense? Kathy, I think it does. So, you'll know what's on the show by looking at 3 o'clock on Friday, and then you can make a choice to buy it because the price won't go down any more after 3 o'clock, will it, Adam? I don't think so anyway. I don't know. It won't. We won't be amending prices after 3 o'clock. That's for sure. Everything I've said is correct. Yes, there's a first for me, isn't it? Right, I think I've covered everything. Please keep an eye on social media over the weekend. Really important you do so. Really important, very exciting times. Hi, Roberta. I'm going in a minute. I'm going, but welcome. You might have to go back and watch from the beginning. As I said, don't forget, Shop Inc. Shop Inc. If you're on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook and you're just on the website, just go into new arrivals and you'll see the limited edition inks in a pack for you. They come in a little box. Mine's a bit battered. They come in a little box for you, so they ship like that, so they're really great. If it's on the website at 3 p.m, do we still need to write down the codes? No, because if you're shopping on the website and you just want to go and grab it, you absolutely can. This is for people who might zip in at 4 o'clock, come home from work or something, and we tell them this is a code for this one, because they might not have seen it earlier in the day. So you won't need your pad and pen, but it will be good fun. It will be good fun. It's going to be me, Dan, Adam, Danny. I don't know if Jason will be here, who's now works with us as well. He might be here for some of it. He probably will actually. No, Jason. So yeah, loads going on, exciting stuff. Right, I think I've answered everyone's questions. I'm going to love you and leave you now. No, there's one more thing. I'm not here next Friday, so I am going to do a Spill the Tea on Wednesday, and it will be my last live, I think, for a week, 10 days. I think I need to see how it goes. I've got the operation on my ear, so I'm going to be out of action. I'll be a bit groggy apparently for a little while, because they've got to cut something round here around my ear or something. So yeah, so if I can't come on live, you're still going to have Cheryl, you're still going to have Claire, you're still going to have Catherine, and you're still going to have, can't tell you who. So there's going to be lots of opportunities to still see content, and I might come in if I can and do some little videos for you. So exciting times. Adam is, should we get Adam spilling the tea? There's a thought. I could bring him into the studio, couldn't I? Inky Stamper is sending you an email, Adam. See, this is what happens when we do the live streams in the day and Adam is here. Everyone goes, Adam. I'll have to do more in work hours, won't I? Okay, right. I'm going to love you and leave you. I will see you all on Friday, 4 p.m, Facebook, hopefully YouTube. If there's any issue with YouTube, we will tell you, but you should be able to watch us on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Sharon is on this evening, 8 p.m, Hobby Maker. Please watch Sharon. She's got a great show lined up. Absolutely great show. Beautiful finished samples that she's created. Very much in the Sharon style. Looking forward to that. So watch that tonight, and then tomorrow at 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. as well. And then, yeah, and then we've got the Black Friday event on Friday. So have a great week, everybody, and I'm going to see you all on Friday. So thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day. See you later.